What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sayar, and I'm back with another video. So today, y'all, this video is literally long overdue, but I've been meaning to give you guys a whole suite tour, even though I feel like my suite isn't completely done yet. But I'm going to show you guys where I'm at with it now. Plus, I'm also going to be talking about what I feel like every beginner nail tech needs on their journey, because you don't really need much. You just need the basic things, which I will be going over in this video. But come on, girls, let's get into this room tour. All right, y'all. So when you walk into my suite, this is the entranceway. When you walk in, I do have a Bible scripture here that says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, Philippians. And I also have this super big mirror. As you guys can see, this mirror is tall because I'm only 5 foot, and this mirror is pretty tall. I got this mirror from Walmart for about maybe $65 or $70. When you come over here, I also got these shelves from Amazon. They came in a pack of 6. The other 3 I put in my bathroom in my room. However, these definitely was about $25 for a pack of 6. I got this, that off of from Walmart. I always had this Bible. It was gifted to me from a church that I visited, and of course, to go along with the scriptures, I definitely have to keep a Bible in my suite, just so that I feel protected, just so that I feel like God is in the space with me. I got this little thing off Shein. I glued it together, so that's why I'm not touching it, because it broke. I got this candle from Walmart. Super cute, goes with the aesthetic, and it really smells good. I just keep my business cards here in case anybody come and they want to snatch a card to pass out or anything like that. Don't mind my suite, y'all, because I've been working today, but I definitely want to get into this room tour with you guys as well. So I got this Pedicure from someone on Facebook Market. He sold it to me for about $500. I also don't have it plumbed yet, but I've been doing it manually, meaning that I've been using this bucket. Well, this is considered dirty water in there, but I've been using the bucket to actually put clean water in here. And then I also use my kettle and heat up some extra water to put in there. Then I have my steamer going on, and it kind of just creates its own feng shui. It works for me as of now. I am looking for other ways to do plumbing and just kind of do my own thing, but as of now, it works for me. I love the technique. Does it bother me that I have to always go get clean water and dump dirty water? Yes, but in the meanwhile, I have to realize that I'm definitely in a space that I prayed for. So things like that honestly don't bother me. I remember I used to do nails out of my room, and if y'all know, y'all know. And I didn't even have a pedicure chair. I didn't even have anything to soak their feet. So things like this makes me super grateful that I'm somewhere that I always once prayed for. So I'm not really bothered by that. Super cute chair. I also got to get a new remote for the chair, so that at least if it doesn't have water, they could also still get their massage. Moving over, I did get this cart from Shein. It has all of my like foot stuff, which I'm not gonna really get into, but y'all know the basic stuff that you might need: calluses remover, cuticle remover, lotion, acetone, buffers, files, foot scrubs, and the basic nail polishes that my girls always use on their feet, which is the clear pink, or like maybe like a nude or anything like that. So this cart is a mess, but we're not gonna get into it. My boyfriend got me this steamer off of Amazon, so I can't really tell you how much it was in particular. I also got this cabinet off of Amazon as well. These towels are super soft. I got them from Target. I brought them little by little. Target has this thing where you could buy like one towel each is like maybe $2 or whatever the case may be. So I collected as I went. I do have more towels than this, but since they're going down because they're dirty, and I do have more towels in here, but they're over there, as you guys can see. But I did get this from Amazon. This was about $60 or $55 just for some extra additional storage, because I didn't have anywhere to put my towels at a point. So that was kind of literally bothering me. Here's miscellaneous stuff, my mop and my broom. And then when we go here in the center, I have my TCL TV, which has Roku. I have my Wi-Fi box over here. I have my Alexa over here. I also got this TV off of somebody from Facebook Market as well. He sold it to me for about $60, if I'm not mistaken, or $80. I have all of my like license and barbicide and certificates and stuff like that from beauty school. I have this mini fan because sometimes it does get a little bit hot in here at past a certain time, but you know, we in Miami buildings, so if you know, you know, but it do be happening like that. I have miscellaneous things here, some cotton, all the remotes for my lights and things like that. And I also have some sunscreen. Sometimes I do be putting sunscreen on my clients' hands, especially if it's hot outside. I got my airbrush. I'm definitely in need of a new airbrush, y'all, because my airbrush fell today and broke after I did my client set. Another thing, y'all, don't beat me up. I know I haven't posted any vlogs in a month. But I am working on a new series for you guys, so that's why you guys have not been seeing me post day in my life vlogs. My next vlog may or may not be old files of all the vlogs that I did have that I haven't posted within the month itself. But y'all just know something coming. Just know something coming. I'm super excited for y'all to see. I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's a reason why I've been waiting so long to actually post the video, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy this new series. That's all I'm gonna say. But moving over, I got this dresser from a lady off of Facebook Market. Y'all please beware, because I end up having to tape the last two bottom drawers because I realized she sold it to me. She had somebody put it in the car for me, but I realized she hot glued the drawers that were broken shut and like probably painted over it. So sometime like it be peeling. I don't know if you guys could see. So sometimes it be like peeling or whatever the case may be. But for right now, it do what it do. I needed a white and gold dresser. That's what I asked for, and God delivered some way, shape, or form. I got this from her for $35. No wonder it was so cheap, honestly. I'm not gonna really get into everything, but like as far as like what's in my drawers, but this is where I keep all of my polishes. This is where I keep majority of my nail charms and things like that, because I definitely needed more space. I have my acrylic powders. Y'all know I'm about to launch my brand soon, so I'm using up all of my products on all of my clients. As you guys can see, some of them are completely empty. I've been using all of them, so I can't wait for that launch as well. I definitely have been working, y'all, so bear with me, because your girl is working on a few things. Now, when you come over here, I want to kind of close the light for y'all to see the feng shui that I see. It's still during the daytime. I do have my light sign here. It does come with a remote, but I'm just showing you guys as far as now. It says Sayora nailed it. I did get this custom off of Etsy's for about $60 to $75. If you guys want the link, definitely comment down below and I will send the link. But it was very convenient, very easy to install. All I did was put some screws. I super glued this one, of course. It's like still lightweight. If I want, I could literally just take it off. But I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I put it right here because I love when I'm in the mirror. You can literally just see it from over there. So that's definitely, excuse me, my favorite part about my suite. But when we come over here, I end up upgrading my light, of course. So we have this beautiful moonlight that I have. This is what I use to film, if you guys are wondering. I just set my phone up like this, and I come around, and I could literally just prop my phone up here like this. And this is kind of how I get all of the content. Don't mind this. I was literally just finished a client, and I wanted to kind of rush and show you guys this video. But this is how I get my content. I'm going to do my nails next week, y'all. But anywho, so when you come over here, I don't know if you guys remember from my last couple vlogs, I had this big rolly thingy here. I felt like I was feeling a little too claustrophobic, so I ended up throwing it out and getting this cutesy thing from Family Dollar for about $7. And I just keep all of my things in here, like my glues, my prep, my cuticle oils, the mini ones, my builder gel, things like that, miscellaneous things. My suite isn't completely like deep dive cleaned, but I've been working all week, all month. This month, thank you, shout out to you guys. I've had over 35 clients this month, so yes, my suite might be a little dusty, but not too much, not too much. But so when you come over here, also I got this rolly chair from someone off Facebook Market. Like literally, y'all, almost everything in here is from Facebook Market from somebody. Like, I was on crunch time. Like, I was literally on a budget. And I knew that I don't think I spent over like $1,600 or $1,500 off of everything in this suite. I promise y'all. Like, I literally went deep diving on Facebook Market. Some things are new, some things are old, some things are used. But I made sure that I completed this suite on a budget, and that's exactly what we did. So this chair did come from somebody from Facebook Market. She sold it to me for about 40 bucks. This is just like a cutesy little cover. I like how it looks on the chair, for one. And also, that used to be my cover for the couch, but I'm going to get into that first in a second. I got this from Family Dollars for about $10. This is in case it really gets cold in here. They could use this to cover, and they don't need to worry about, you know, like being too cold or being uncomfortable. I also have another scripture here which say, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua. So I love the fact that I get to keep scriptures in my suite, because it's just a reminder that God is with me wherever I go. And just to look at my suite, I've literally came a long way, and I'm super, super, super grateful. You guys have been watching my journey. You guys are literally on a journey with me, just seeing what I've been creating. Also, these are peel and stick towels that I put on the floor. The towels originally were like these white marble towels that someone else had put, but originally the original floor towel looks like that. I got some peel and stick towels. Let me show you guys the box in case you would like to go to Home Depot and buy it. If I'm not mistaken, it's about $33 a box. This is what it looks like. Traffic Master peel and stick vinyl towels. It comes in a box. When you take it out, it looks like this, peel and stick. So that's that, because I did not like how the floor was looking, and I wanted a more luxury, clean look for my suite. So that's why. Now, to come back here, I also have some swatches of some of the colors that I have. This is majority of my colors that I have right now. I'm still collecting colors as I go. I don't buy them in bulk. I buy them as I go. I just kind of trust my intuition. That's another thing, you guys. You guys don't need to already off the gate just be buying so many things. Like, I'm about to get into that soon, but I promise you guys, when you're starting to become a nail tech or just trying to be in that transition, you don't need to break your bank to do all that. Like, I'm telling you. However, this table I had got from Shein, believe it or not. I got this nail table from Shein. It was literally like $220 something, which was a steal. I've had it for about maybe 2.5 years now, so of course some things missing and stuff like that, but it's cool. I also had set up these LED lights myself, so no, it did not come with the table. That's just always been a little trick of mine that I've always done. So I'm not worried that I could see it on my side, because they're not on my side, but when they come on this side, it's just super cute. And y'all know my business colors is black, white, gold, and blue. Blue is my favorite color, so that's why I added the lights, just to give it a like more of a feng shui, and I really, really love that concept. Also, to make it match, my TV actually has blue LED lights behind it as well, for when the girls watch TV. When it's completely dark, y'all, it looks so freaking cute in here. Like, I'm probably gonna insert a video at the end of how it looks when it's super dark in here, and do like a before and after or whatnot. But yeah, so obviously I have my table, my brushes, just something regular as a nail tech. My dapping dish for my acetone and my dapping dish for my monomer, just to conceal the smell. I do have 2 different dapping dish, because I don't use my acetone and my monomer dapping dish, because I don't know what it is, but I don't do that. I use this dapping dish to clean off my nail brushes as I go, especially for my clients that has concepts or nail inspos that have a lot of different colors on them. I just put some acetone in there, and as I go, if I gotta switch colors, I dip it in acetone, rinse it off, brush it off, and it's just easier for me that way, just to keep it clean. Here I got this chair. Y'all know I'm a nail tech, so my chair always gonna look a mess, but this chair did not look like that. Like, obviously I'm Picasso on this bitch, so yeah, my chair definitely looks like that. This is like a chair back massage that my client bought for me. I didn't like this sensation, so now it's just like a chair padding for my back, but I don't know what it was, but it like rubs, it like shakes and stuff and vibrates, but I didn't like that feeling because it was making my head hurt for some reason. But I just left it as like a chair padding. This is my apron that I got custom from a nice lady in Miami. I think she only charged me maybe about $65 if I'm not mistaken. It says Sarah Nailed It, Luxury Meets Nails, and my in case I run downstairs and need to get something, or in case I'm working. People can always just brand yourself. That's another thing. Continue to brand yourself. When you come here, if you guys know where I am and you are in Miami Gardens, then you know exactly where I am. This is my favorite part about my suite, the fact that it has a window. I would like to share the price of my suite here, but I don't want to jinx it. But just know it's under $600 for this room. And it's a steal. A lot of people have different controversies about this building. If you're from Miami, then you know, like, you gotta pretty much just get in where you fit in. That's what I was trying to find. I'm trying to find it, but just get in where you fit in when you're in Miami, especially with these crazy prices. People be paying. Look at my suite, y'all. I'm paying less than $600 for this suite. No offense to anybody that's paying more. And I have all this stuff in my suite, and I'm paying less than $600 a month versus somebody that's paying $800 for half of a suite. So definitely keep that in mind, y'all. I also got this towel warmer from somebody off Facebook Market as well. This towel warmer she sold to me for $25. I got this garbage off of Amazon. This garbage was about $40 something. It's censored. So this is where I put all my hot towels. When I finish use it for my clients, this is where I put it. It closes by itself. I was expecting it to be bigger, something fancy for my actual garbage. But no, it didn't come no bigger, so I just used it as a towel garbage instead, so I don't mix it, or I don't have just wet towels just sitting laying around. I have somewhere to dispose of it, which was a smart concept for me. I still have my rinky-dink garbage that I've had for the last 5 years. I do want to get a new one. Sometime, I don't know why I got attachments and stuff, and I don't be trying to let it go yet, but that's beside the point. I also have got these frames from Family Dollar. It was $5 each or $10 each. I got these posters printed inside of them by someone called Paul Prince Company in Miami. He's 24/7. He also made my business cards. Anything, flyers, labels, stickers, he makes them for the low. And he made these posters for me for, I think, $10, honestly, y'all, bro. And, of course, y'all already know my light. This is my little concept. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all know Luxury Meat Nails is my slogan for my brand. When you come here, I have this nice, like, whitewash creamy wallpaper I got off Amazon. I end up having to get 3 rows, so originally it probably came up to like $80 for 3 rows. It might not feel like it, y'all, but the wall is actually bigger than you think. So yeah, it's like definitely needed the 3 rows. I did a choppy job. If y'all like really pay attention, I definitely did a choppy job, but everybody else can mind their business because it still look good. So anywho, I got this rug from Amazon. I originally had a white one, but it was so cute. If y'all remember when I first got my suite, I originally had got a white one. Don't mind my rug. I am going to vacuum and broom it. But I originally got a white one. But it was getting dirty so fast. People that's bringing guests, like just sitting and like, it was just too much. It was getting dirty so fast. So I ended up getting a black one, more convenient for me. I got all 3 of these pillows. I'm lying. I got these 2 pillows from Target. So they were for about $25. And I also, probably $25 or $30, honestly, because, you know, Target be expensive. Then I got this from Family Dollar for about $5 to $10. This black couch right here was always here from the last person that was here, and he just left it for me, which I really appreciate. I didn't need it, honestly, but I did needed it because I was going to get a couch eventually. This was me just trying to do a social experiment. I had brought some, like, vinyl from Family Dollar trying to cover it up because, like, it's originally brown under. This doesn't kill me because nobody really be noticing it, and if you do, just mind your business. But I was trying to do a social experiment to see, like, if I could cover it because I didn't like how the brown legs and the brown arms and stuff like that. Some people say you could have just sprayed it black, And I just haven't gotten to that, but eventually I might just end up getting a new couch. But for right now, this works. I also got my big black blanket in case anybody's lounging on the couch and would like to cover or they're cold, especially for the girls that do the package deals. They come with 2 or 3 of them. I got this plant and this gold stand from the same girl that gave me this. And she also gave me this. So in total, I gave her like $80 and she gave me this plant, this gold stand. I felt like I needed some greenery in the room, and that's why I got it, because I felt like there was something missing. And she also gave me this, which is super, super dope because you could plug things in it. Obviously, of course, you got to plug that. And then I got this like, a friend of mine, he actually gave me this box to be able to put multiple things in the wall. So I really, really appreciate that. He gave me 2 of them just because as a nail tech, I do have a lot of stuff that I got to plug in. And I got literally that plugged up to an extension cord. And I got like 2 extra extension cords. Like a lot of stuff be having to be plugged in. That's why I opt out into getting some more wireless things, because my this is now wireless. I used to have the one that you could plug, which I still do have. It's right here. But I use that as a backup in case this dies out of nowhere and I forget to charge it or whatever. I like that it's convenient because I could literally just pick it up and move. And when I'm doing my girls' feet, I just take the back off and I just cure their toes. So I don't have to worry about dragging the extension cord or anything like that. I also have, for that matter, I also have 2 wireless drills. This is one of my wireless drills from Melanie Susie, sponsored me. Don't mind the buttons because I put it in a bag with acetone by mistake yesterday because I was being lazy and I wanted to go home and soak off my toes while I lay in the bed and watch my show. But yeah, so that's one of my wireless drills that I got off of TikTok Shop for about 15 bucks. And then I also have this other wireless drill that I like to show you guys, also Melanie Susie. So yes, please sponsor me, y'all. That my boyfriend got for me. I don't know how much it was, but it had to been around 60 something bucks too, or even 70 to be exact. So I just been opting out into getting things more wireless if I can. I got this snack cart off of Amazon as well, and my client, she has stopped by and got a box of snacks. So that's pretty much what's about left. Usually I have more things. I have Welchers here, Rice Krispies, more cookies, things of that sort. I used to make custom drinks. So I had more of these as well. I still have some flutes in here. These are the bottoms of the flutes. And I got the flutes off of Amazon. They're disposable. So whenever I had like wine or anything like that, I don't know if y'all can see, it's like a champagne flute, just plastic and disposable. I will put them up here and the girls will come and they'll be able to get some wine. Leftover towels here. So this is kind of my snack cart right now. It's convenient because some of the girls, when they come, they might be running behind or haven't eaten anything all day. And it's good to just have something that they can snack off because that's just come with the hospitality. And that was something I always wanted to do when I was home-based, but I never really had the chance to really do that because, to be honest, I wasn't like broke, but like I didn't have the finances to be affording freaking $100 re-ups on snacks every month. So yeah, but over here, there's just miscellaneous stuff that I gotta like organize more. I got some napkins in case anybody's eating, some forks in case anybody needs something, ketchup and mayo in a bag, stuff like that. I had these Easter egg things that have like discounts in there that I didn't get to use for Easter because I moved into my suite around Easter, so I didn't really have anybody that was pulling out Easter eggs and seeing what the price was. So I just left it there. But honestly, I might use it again for next year, Easter, God willingly. I got this microwave from somebody for $20. I got this kettle from Amazon. Don't remember how much it was. And then what else? Yeah, I got the kettle from Amazon. I got the mini refrigerator from someone off Facebook Market as well. They gave it to me for about $40. So everything was really affordable for me and still in the range of my budget. And just kind of like a big overview of the suite itself from this side. You guys kind of see how big the suite is. For it to fit all these things and still have space to walk around, I think this is super, super, super lovely, and I'm super grateful for my space, for everybody that's been watching me and watching me come up from when I was home base. We're on a journey, and don't worry, y'all. I did not forget about y'all. Let me open the mic. I did not forget about y'all. I'm literally still working. And I'm going to get this video posted out for you guys today, raw and uncut. So I'm not going to be really chopping nothing in this vlog or whatever the case may be. But I do want to let you guys know. Let me tell y'all something. When you're a beginner nail tech, y'all, I got to sit down and tell y'all. Because I had a comment yesterday that says to make a video on what you need as a beginner nail tech, things that I use or whatever the case may be. For me, my advice to somebody that's just starting off doing nails, please don't waste your time buying all these colored acrylics. I used to do that. Like, literally, let me see if I still got it. I used to literally waste my time buying all type of color acrylics. All of these are color acrylic. And I had so much more, but over time, I've been giving them away. One second, y'all. Yeah, but over time, I've been giving them away. So, I would definitely say, as a beginner nail tech, do not waste your time on colored acrylics. Get the basics that you need. Like, get you some nudes. They have different sizes. When I first started, I used to always get this size. If I'm not mistaken, this is 1.5 ounces. I used to always get this size starting out, but because I juggle multiple clients a month now and my business has been growing, I upgraded to this size, and I think this is the biggest that they go. I've learned when I start and launch my brand, I will be doing sizes bigger than this because I want y'all to get a bang for your money. This right here, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is almost like $30. I want y'all to spend $30 and getting a bigger size than even this. And I want y'all to get y'all money worth. Me being a nail tech made me realize that I don't have to skimp y'all. I don't have to be greedy. I don't have to give you guys crazy prices on products that I'm trying to sell. But I really want you guys to get a bang for your money. And also I want to chase my dreams and be able to create passive income for myself. And what better way to do that than to provide something for you guys that you guys can actually enjoy. It's great quality. It's great for beginners. It's great for advanced nail techs. And I can't wait for you guys to see what I'm doing with Sayor Luxe acrylic product system. So I just can't wait. I'm super excited, y'all. But we're working on it. We're working on my series right now. So everything is going to start unfolding and showing itself over time. So that's why I'm probably most likely going to be slowing down on the day in my life. So I know that you guys love them. I am still going to be doing them gradually. But it's more in store in the vlogs that I want to be showing you guys. So yeah, my phone is running out of storage. I literally had to delete some old files from my old vlogs in order to create this. So I'm going to hurry up and get this video out the way for y'all. But yeah, so main things you need: a drill, a nail lamp per usual, really good monomer, hopefully in EMA and not EMM or whatever the other one is that y'all know is illegal. Nude and pink acrylics, mostly, in clear and white if necessary. But really nude and pinks and clear. I use clear a lot often when I'm doing overlays on the feet. Just because I give like a natural color base. Personally, for me, I don't use color acrylics on the feet because sometimes people want to change it. My girls might want to come and don't want the pink no more and want nude instead. So I do make sure I give them options. I always ask my clients too before I just do their nails, what color base do you want? Because I don't want to just throw in a nude or throw in a pink. And I also like to color match with their complexion. So I definitely kind of do use my expertise of what I feel like will look good on them on top of what they want and what their preference are. And that's why building my brand is important to me, because I'm not only launching a brand full of different nudes and pinks, but they're color matched to different people's complexion. And that's why I'm super excited for this launch with you guys, because you are literally about to walk into something great shopping with my products. And I just can't wait for that. So that definitely is in the works and getting made. And I can't wait for you guys to see that process of shipping out orders and dropping off and Uber delivery and so much more. So that's why I said I'm going to slow it down on the day in my life vlogs, because there's so much that's about to transpire in these next couple months leading before the year ends. Another thing you need is some good good quality tips. If you glue your tips on, or you're trying to glue them and they're literally taking forever to dry, those tips are not good. You shouldn't be holding your tips past 10 seconds just for it to stick to your client. So you definitely want to invest in some really good tips. I know I probably showed y'all, but these are the tips I use. As far as square, these are the tips I use. As far as duct tip, these I get from the nail supply store, which I really like their particular duct tip because I've shopped duct tips before and they're super flimsy. These are super stern, and you need them to be stern because that's what plays a part in your retention. If your tips are just weak and flimsy, you can't expect your clients to have really good retention. Originally, when I first started doing nails, I used to always use these tips from Amazon. They're pre-coffin tips. I used to always use this. These were my go-to before I really got into like just doing the square, because I realized the girls love square now. They really love squares. I do get time to time some coffin girlies, but I still use my square to do the coffin. But these were my number one tips that I always use. Like I lived by these tips at a point. I thought I would never switch up on these tips until I found those tips and I started doing square more. I was like, I like those. Yeah, like I know it sounds cliche, y'all, but as a beginner nail tech, y'all already know you need to set up like your table, your chair and stuff like that, a good lighting for the videos and stuff like that, a nice setup background if necessary to do your videos and your content, just because we live in a social media world. So how you promote your nail sets is what dictate if somebody gonna book with you. You and somebody else's page could be exactly the same. Y'all probably been doing nails for the same, but depending on the aesthetic is what people look at in order to be able to book with you and feel like, oh, these are so cute. So you could have did the cleanest nails ever, but now the nails look foggy and greasy because you got cuticle oil all over it. Your light is not really lighting for real. So it's just a lot of factors that plays into really getting booked up and stuff like that. And maybe I'll sit down in another video and show you guys my bookings and show you guys the difference between like when I first started versus now where I am in my career. I have been doing this for 4 years, and I'm super excited to say that I'm still learning and I'm still growing, but I'm also not where I used to be as well. But to kind of cut down and get to the point, to the nitty gritty, as a beginner nail tech, all you need is a drill, a lamp, nude and pink acrylics, a really good monomer, some good tips, good glue like KDS or Marquardt or whatever the case may be. And the things you should be focusing on is more so polishes, different color polishes, because you're going to be working with so many different sets, so many different people. And you also want to be able to have some really good charms. Like I have like 4 to 5 boxes of charms, and I also still have miscellaneous charms that linger. So, you know, everybody don't like charms. Some people like charms, but I think that's super important to have variety of charms. I mostly focus on polishes and charms these days because everything else I feel like I got down packed, but I just always make sure I re-up on charms, polishes, because you're never going to have all the colors. You're never going to have enough colors. It be that one color that somebody be adamant about, and you be like, dang, I got something close to that, but then they be like, I mean, it's cool, I really wanted this color. So I really prioritize polish these days because it just be so many colors out here, so many inspo sets, so many things that people don't have. So I kind of prioritize that as well. But to be honest, that's really all you need as a beginner. Like, you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. Use the basic stuff that you know to create your set. You make sure you have a comfortable setup. Of course, you know you need glue, you know you need nail tip, you know you need prep, you know you need acrylic, you know you need files, you know you need polishes, you know you need top coat. All those things I listed literally is things necessary to complete a whole set. Like, anybody could walk in and you might not have nothing else but what I listed, and you gonna still create a set, which is gonna lead you to getting some money because you got whatever you need to do what you need to do. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all need to do this, y'all need to do that. Y'all need the bare basics to get the sets done. You ain't got no prep, then you shouldn't be worried about nothing else. Like, you don't have no good tips, you shouldn't be worried about polishes. Like, you get what I'm saying? You got to go in the line to most important and invest in some good acrylic polish, a good acrylic powders. I'm sorry. Because that's super important, especially when doing your clients. Even as a beginner, perfect your application. That's where it starts. Your application is where it starts. So I feel like you guys need to continue to practice that. When I first started doing nails, I did not care too much about the nail art aspect. I cared about their retention first, because even if I didn't get the nail art aspect down all the way, the nails lasting is what's going to make them feel like, you know what, I still got faith in her because her nails last though. And no, I did not start off like boom out the gate, all my nails lasting. No, but I did end up perfecting my application. I used to watch somebody on TikTok called Pretty as Pink. I don't think she do those lives on TikToks anymore, but that was like my virtual nail sister, my virtual nail teacher. If you're watching this, shout out to you, girl. You are literally the reason why I felt like I literally got better at nails as well. And of course, just practicing on myself, practicing on others, practicing on your family. Like, girl, it literally takes time. Do not rush the process. But know you're always going to get better. You're never going to fail if you never give up. And as long as you keep going, you're bound to win. So that goes to everybody in whatever realm, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, just know that. But for the most part, I don't think I'm missing anything. I know it's probably like brief, like da-da-da-da-da, but literally you just need basic stuff. That's it. You don't really need a lot to start off. You could start off in the shed, start off in your room. All I know I needed was a table, a chair, drills, polishes, acrylic prep, and I knew I was gonna go. So that's what's gotten me so far. Now, of course, I'm at a point where I've included snacks, I've included this, I've included that, hot towels and all that stuff. But honestly, start off with what you need and gradually build up to the expectations of where you see your business being and what you call it. I call myself a luxury nail tech because I create that luxury experience for my clients. Not a lot of people clean your hands with hot towels after they done filed and buff your nails and it's so rusty and powdery. Not a lot of people do that. It's only so few of us that do that. Some people only use the hot towel for when they do your pedicure, but I do use that for every client when they do their hands and their feet. I offer snacks, complimentary wine. My mini refrigerator always have apple juice, water, cranberry juice, or something of that sort. Just some refreshments for my clients. So, girls, if you're watching this, you got it. Please pray about it. Focus, stay prayed up, keep God in the center of your business always. And y'all know your girl Sarah is rooting for y'all. I literally gotta run, but I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And stay tuned till next time. Bye, y'all.